Hit that lucky button.
Hey, Mark, how's it going?
Well, how are you? Happy Friday.
Yes.
We're in store for a crap weekend weather-wise, but fall is upon us. Coming.
Yes, the leaves are starting to change.
They're changing 2 weeks ago. Saw them when I was paddling.
Really?
Couldn't believe it. Look at some good weather we've been having the last couple of weeks. I couldn't believe what I saw.
Hey,
Even
you know
go
what, Mark? Sorry to interrupt. I think it's our anniversary almost, isn't it?
for what?
Our podcast.
I bet it's close to 2 years now. Pretty close, I would think.
Where we've been doing them regular.
Yeah. Let me just see if well, it would take me a while to go through all the videos, but yeah, it's been a while. So that's a good thing.
We started in the fall. I remember that.
Yeah, it's probably 2 years now. I'm going to probably say at least 2 years. That's good.
Wow. Time
Time
flies when you're having fun, isn't it?
doesn't it? Eh? Goes by fast. So
Holy crap.
we're
I
going to
can't
go.
believe it.
It's crazy. Eh?
It is.
We're going to go
It
through Innisfil numbers.
Yes. Well, you are going to be pleasantly surprised.
Yeah,
And
good.
to all the residents of Innisfil out there watching, and I know there's a bunch because
Yeah,
I've got calls and I've gone to some people's houses,
yeah.
and we have a lot of fans or watchers in Innisfil and people wanting to move to Innisfil.
Mhm.
The numbers have gone up, Mark.
Good.
They have gone up.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's good though. I mean, there's a lot of inventory down there. We've a lot of higher priced property, so I'm expecting to see some a million over sales kind of outpacing last year's then.
Yeah,
So,
hold on. I just got to get up there
okay.
or down there, whatever. This little button, on my screen, you can barely see it.
Yeah, it's hard to tell it, eh?
Yeah, it's like gray and it's so light you can't see it.
Okay, take it away for the month and go to year to date.
Okay, so last year 56 sales, this year 63,
Up 11%.
up 11%.
Inventory's up.
293 last year, 388 this year,
Okay.
24.5% higher.
Yeah.
But
It's good.
one thing that I'm liking? Year to date, 497, 474. We are continually on a downward trend there. We were behind 8%, then we were behind 6.5%. Now we're 4.6
For inventory?
year over year. No sales.
Oh, sales. Okay, okay. That's sales. Okay. Yeah, yeah, that's good. Yeah, down 4%. And what's it in Barrie? A little over 7 year to date. Doesn't matter. It is 7, 7 and a bit.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's good. No, some sales have picked up in August for Innisfil. Um,
And the average prices are basically the same.
yeah, yeah.
Like, even if you look here, we went how the average prices work, but they go up and down a bit. But I
Based on
mean, we're not seeing a big decrease.
no, and if some higher price, if they're selling more lower price properties, it's going to go down. Selling more higher price properties is going to go up,
Yeah.
right? Not a great indication of the market, but what Innisfil typically has some higher, a million and up is where the inventory is. What did the inventory numbers? Where did we see the sales in, and what part of the
Here
market?
we go. So in 2024, 2 sales,
Mhm.
500 to 6, 3 in 2023, but there's only 7 active, Mark.
Yeah, yeah. There's very little product in that price range in that
Yeah.
community.
Yeah.
Okay.
So 6 to 700, we're in the same boat, kind of. Like, the change to me here is basically nothing, right? I could have figured out the percentage for one sale different, but it's basically level.
Yeah.
6 this year, 5 last year,
Yeah.
23 active.
Okay.
7 to 8, 7 sales last year, 11,
Down
but
36.
only 27 listings.
That's the thing. If we look at Barrie, I think in that 7 to 8 range, there's 123.
Hold on, I'll tell you.
There we go, 123.
Yeah.
Right?
In
Wow.
Innisfil, there's not that many lower prices.
It's not. It's dominated by a million and over.
Yeah.
right? So I'm not
Mhm.
surprised by the numbers.
So there's a 36% decrease there, but is it also due to the fact that there's not a lot of inventory at that price anyway?
Right, or the right inventory,
Yeah.
right? Slow.
So 8 to 9, 16 this year, 7 last year, 56% increase,
Yeah,
44 active.
yeah, okay.
9 to a million, 5 this year, 7 last year. That's 28% decrease, but it's 2 sales
Yeah, goodness.
and only 43 actives. And over a million, 14 sold both years.
Look at the inventory in nine. So if we look at the amount of inventory in the 9 to million range, there's 43 and 5 sales. 11% of the inventory, rounded up, but 12% of the inventory is selling. That's it.
Mhm.
When we look at the million and over, oof, it's even less.
Oh, it's huge. It's horrifying that there.
It's like 8% is selling. That's it.
Mm.
82% isn't. That's where the amount of the inventory, and we've gone through this many times, and it's no surprise, right? I'm kind of glad to see that, they're at last year's numbers for the month, right? At 14.
Well, listen, yeah, because I am too, because we've been seeing and all we keep seeing in Barrie is down, 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 down.
Mhm, mhm.
So the fact that we actually saw a bit of an increase here,
Yeah, it's good. It's good.
and yeah, because you look at all the rest of the months, we had a little bit of an increase here. Ah, shoot, that one must have got messed up there. But the rest, we've been down, 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 you know? Now in July, there was 2 more sales than there was in July of 2023, but now
Yeah.
we have a lot more. So are we going to keep seeing that increase?
I think we'll keep seeing the increase if the pricing is, again, in that higher ranges. I'm kind of surprised at 14 to 14 for 23 and 24. Have to wait and see what drove it, because Barry's numbers were down in August.
I
What
know.
drove it? Right inventory? Maybe people says, hey, you know what? It's been sitting on the market too long. We need to adjust this price to attract a buyer. Maybe it's all part of
Well,
this.
you want to know what else is funny? So I did them for the whole area, right?
Mhm.
And we'll do a video maybe of the outlying areas. Like I did Springwater, ESSA,
Borrow.
Oro, and nearly everybody's up but us.
Yeah, I don't know. It's hard. It's hard to tell, where I stand on it, but I wonder where, what's next for Innisfil in a sense. Why did we see the increase? What do you think? Why?
I'm wondering if Toronto's busier.
Could be, could be, right? I still
Because you
believe.
you know as well as I do, like honestly, Mark, all the buyers in Innisfil are from Toronto.
Mhm.
And we do see that in Barrie, a large volume of it, but we do still see in Barrie people moving in Barrie. In Innisfil, like there's no Innisfil people buying in Innisfil. Like I've
Not me.
done a ton of sales in there, and so have you.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I've never actually sold to anybody that was from, oh, I sold one now that
Yeah.
I think about it.
Yeah.
An Innisfil person moving within Innisfil.
Yeah. It doesn't happen too much. I mean, either they upsize, downsize, they like the community, but it's typically that North York buyer, GTA buyer that's buying in that community.
If I have people selling there, they're going north because
Mhm.
it's cheaper.
Yeah. Yeah.
Innisfil's expensive.
Expensive. It is. It's not cheap, and they don't have a lot of lower price inventory. So it's all that million and plus. And look at all the inventory, 100 and what, 74 listings in that million and up.
Yeah. Well, and if I'll share the screen.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is that out of the 174, hold on, I'm just had something else I was looking at for somebody. Um, a lot of them are new builds, Mark, or newer.
Newer. Well, let's take a look at it.
Like what I'm going to do is just kind of go through, okay, this one, I don't know why that's 1,029,000. I think you got to be,
Not even, yeah, let's not even waste your time. It's just,
yeah. Okay.
Price is
But
wrong.
if I put the screen to like right here, is it gonna go back? Yes. But these are all nice new builds, right?
Newer. They
No, I
built
think this
smaller.
one's like brand new. I had a rental on Broderick.
What's the age?
On Broderick? Doesn't even say.
Hmm.
1 year old.
Yeah, 2029. What? And 62 days in the market. What's the size of that? We don't need to look at pictures. It takes too long.
Oh, well, it's gonna be beautiful. No
Yeah,
square foot, 4 bed, 3 bath.
probably 2025 looking at that and
Yeah,
looking
it's a
at,
pretty big house.
yeah,
Yeah, they're all pretty big in there.
yeah.
Yeah.
And that's
So
not uncommon to see 62 days on the market for in these price points because there's a lot of product.
Tonkin, four bed, 4 bath, 1,049,000. Oh, this one's on Leslie Drive. This is an older one.
Yeah, look at the price on it. Jesus.
I know. But here we go, Quarry Drive.
It's a big home. 3,000 square feet. That's not bad price. Right? I think it's, 1,049,000. When we looked at that one, there was 2,000 to 25, and it was that price. Not a bad price point. So get some size to it. I would have cleared all that stuff out. Like pictures are terrible.
Mhm. Oh,
Right?
they have this vaulted ceiling family room. I
Oh,
love
like,
that.
yeah, I like it, but that room looks really small to me.
I think it's the way they got everything positioned.
Maybe. Yeah,
I think I'd put the TV over here and the couch along this way.
yeah,
They got it
yeah,
all kind of cockeyed.
yeah, yeah.
That's a giant couch too.
It's big. It's big. Like, why would you put that picture in? That's not, I think there's nothing wrong with that price point
Big
because
house.
it's a big house. Yep. Pictures are terrible with all the personal belongings in there, not really tidied up.
Oh, it's got a basement apartment too.
Yeah. What's
Maybe this is good for your people that were looking
no,
to have a basement apartment, remember?
not bad price.
But they're all like these aren't like rundown shacks, most of them, you know what I mean?
Oh no, 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 no.
Davis Loop, that's a brand new build too.
But look at the pricing. We saw one for 3,035 square foot for the same price, and this is 25 to 3.
Mm-hmm.
And
Oh
this one's
shit.
even smaller. Look at the days on market, 80 days on market. That's not that's not 1,067,000. That is a small 2,000 square foot house at best, maybe even a bit smaller. It is
Yes.
small. So we wonder why this product is sitting on the market for a long time. And you know
Oh,
what?
this is in Stroud. Stroud are all half-acre lots.
They're big. Yeah, that's big.
They did some nice stuff here. But it's a small house.
It's a small house. Big lot, double car garage in the back, detached. It's nice.
I don't know, they might get it in Stroud. The thing is there, it's a half-acre lot.
Yeah,
Like a half acre.
it's big.
Yeah. So like, and look at the shop.
Yeah.
It's a big lot. I don't know.
Pulled history on it for shits and giggles because I think it's been up for a while. Yep.
Yep.
Seen it.
April 115.
It's a long time. It's a long time.
Well, they want their money out because they probably did a bunch to it, but
Market doesn't guarantee you nothing. I'll say that again. Right? As we know.
well, and the problem is, I'll tell you what the problem in Stroud is, which, or Innisfil, where it's
I like that one. I like the snow. Sorry, no, I like the snow.
yeah.
It's 29 days on the market, but the agent couldn't change the pictures and he took them with the iPhone. And it's $1,069,000. What are you doing?
Started $1,079,000 last August. Then it was terminated and came up this year, August, for $1,069,000. Oh, he's trying to lease it at the same time.
Yeah. Like, unbelievable. We've seen this one many times.
Pretty big house. Well, what I was going to say is in Stroud and in parts of Innisfil, there's no water and sewer. Some
No.
of them have septic, some of them have town water, and a lot of Toronto buyers, they rather have this, Mark.
Well, yeah, they don't want the septics. They don't know much about them, right?
They rather have a bigger house. This one with the balcony is kind of cool. They rather have the bigger house and less yard. They don't want the big yard.
They don't, because you got to maintain it.
Yeah. Look at that bedroom.
It's big. It's a massive room.
Massive.
You know, there's just a ton of, you really got to, in that range, you really got to do your homework on that range, in a sense, right? When you're listing and buying, because it's all over the map, the pricing,
Oh, it is.
all over the map. And if we even pull up history on them all, we're going to see.
This is another one. Oh, is this Stroud? Yeah. Or, yeah, it is. Stroud always got more money because of the lots, right? And it's actually, so I lived in Stroud, right?
Mhm.
You were at the 400 in like 3 or 4 minutes.
Yeah, it's quicker
So
access.
I used to work outside of Stouffville. Oh, this one's Cookstown. The thing is with it, you are down in the Toronto, Vaughan, whatever area way quicker, because when you're down in Alcona, you got to drive all the way to the 400. It's almost 15 minutes.
It is. When it's busy at traffic, it's even longer. Getting in on a Friday and a
Yeah.
Saturday, it's a long time.
But
Long.
look at how many. It just goes on and on and on.
There's 74 listings in that million and over range, and we're seeing 8% sell. 92.
Here's one on Leonard, Mark. I wonder if
Oh.
it's water.
It's not water. Not that price. Not Leonard. Not
I mean,
even,
it's nice, but it's not very big.
not very big. They're not way overpriced. Just because you're adjacent to water like that doesn't mean you're going to get a high dollar. That's a lot of money.
Well, Mark, on most of these, I'd like to see, I don't know if they have any views outside, but on most of these, there is water across the road, but you can't even see it. You can't even see it, can you?
How long it's been listed? 74 days. Pull the history. It's been listed for a while. There you go. Seen it many, many times. It's pretty bad when we know the inventory so well, right?
Mark, this has not been relisted. This is from 2021.
So okay, so they bought it. Look what they bought it for.
Mm-hmm.
But we tried the same. They tried higher price.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. This is not, that's what I mean. It's so crazy, right? Like Kennedy Road, Richard Street is in Alcona. What is that? Richard Street's an old street.
What's the price point on that?
1.1.
Unbelievable. I don't know where this pricing is coming from. So what? It looks okay. The exterior doesn't
Look how
look
I look how effing small it is.
tiny.
Tiny.
Bedrooms are small as can be. Someone really over upgraded that house for that size and trying to get that kind of money for it. Pull the history on any money. It's been listed forever. 1.1 is already 22 days, but
Oh, they paid $1 million for it.
and they put all that into it. They're
Well, I
not
don't know. Did
that
they
bad.
buy it already done?
I don't know. I don't know. I might as well look at it now.
Yep.
Wow. They're not getting $1 million for it.
Nope. It's pretty, don't get me wrong.
No, no, I think it is too. Just
But
small.
well, it's just one room.
Yeah.
You see, this is it, right?
Yeah.
This is your whole living area. There's no family rooms. Unless
Mhm.
there's some in the basement. Is there
Yeah.
even a basement?
Mhm. Yeah, 3 2.
Yeah, finished.
Pricey.
Yep.
Pricey. Sold price $1,250,000. Is that what they sold it for?
What?
I just saw $1,250,000. Go down. Sold $1,250,000.
Oh, yeah, they did. Twenty twenty two. Twenty
Wow.
twenty two. This
Anyone?
is the importance of buying at a low time in the market, not a high one.
Well, unless you're going to stay there for 20 years, but we all knew that this market wouldn't keep climbing, and everybody thought it would just keep humming along.
Oh my gosh, you know what I saw on Tom Story's thing today?
But
Oh geez, I wish I could find it. It said something about nobody's gonna care how much you work today, or what is something about nobody's gonna care about what you're doing today, but everybody's gonna care about the fact that something about that you waited since 2000 and that prices were going to go down in 2015, so you were going to wait.
oh, wow. Yeah. Wow.
Well, how many people have we? I have people that I sold for in 2018 and 2019 that are still waiting, that are going to rent now for the rest of their lives because
The
oh,
price.
the market's going to crash. We're going to sell now because it's kind of high,
Mhm,
and the
mhm,
market's going to crash,
mhm,
and then we're going to buy again.
mhm, mhm.
Well, now they're priced right out of the market.
Yeah.
We could have got them a house then for their budget,
Yeah. Yeah.
but they felt like they were downsizing anyway.
Yeah.
And there were some townhouses in their range,
Yeah.
but they felt like he was insistent that it was going to crash, so they're going to rent until it crashes.
That didn't happen.
Still hasn't.
Still
It,
hasn't.
I mean, the prices went
Everyone's
up.
still everyone's still thinking it is though.
I know. I get comments every day.
1 in 5 is saying, "Oh, get ready! It's 50% drop. It's crashing. It's this." We're not seeing a crash. We're just seeing stupid prices still in the market for what it is today. And we've seen a couple on here today. We've seen a couple on the Barrie market as well, right? It's not going to go lower. And then we see something that's priced okay and it sells in 15 to 20 days.
And it's not priced.
Wow.
When we say it's priced okay, it's not.
Jumping off the shelves and people are running to it. No,
And it's not really, really, really low.
no.
It's like, you know what I mean? Like we're looking at some that sold at 850 or whatever, and we're
Mhm.
thinking, oh, that was a good price.
Yeah.
Not 700. You know what I
Nuts.
mean? That
100.
nobody's giving away houses, Mark.
Nobody is. Nobody is. No, they're having a hard time just coming down in price. And we went through a bunch when we did the Barrie video where pull up for the, we went through some conditionally sold, and everyone we looked at, what did we see? 60 to 90 days, price drop, and then they get the right price. You lost a lot of time that you could, and that was the right price back 90 days ago, probably. Market hasn't been flat. So that part I don't understand. Well, let's try it here. Yeah, but you're not gonna get no bites. Let's try it at this price. It'll be gone in 2 weeks. And we're not giving it away. We're not doing that. We're
No,
pricing for the market today.
that's what
So,
I mean. It's not like they're going down by 200,000-300,000. Well, in the $1 million range, some of them are. But at
well,
like but at the 700-800
right?
mark, they're not going down to 6.
But even that range, again, in Innisfil, it's a lot lower. We don't see the product, but look how many discrepancies we've gone through some listings in the higher range, because that's what we should be focusing on in the community, because that's where the market is. It's all over the map.
It's totally all over the map. And I want to
Oh,
check something here, because like say we go 700 to 800, okay? It's only 27 of them.
Yeah.
Well, one is vacant land for 700.
Yeah, you're gonna see some land ones in there, right? But it's your starter home kind of there. That's a ton. St. John's busy street. It's too high. 65 days of market.
Very small.
They're not getting 705.
Cute.
Well, it's cute, but not cute enough for a buyer to jump on the price.
The
And I
problem
bet
is, Mark, you can't buy anything in Innisfil.
can't,
Like, this is 750. You know what I'm saying? Like, look how small it is.
small house. Needs some work, needs some updating.
That's what you get for 750. You know what I mean? There isn't a lot.
Lot.
2 bed, 1 bath, 749.
113 days in the market.
I was looking at this one for myself. But look how small it is.
Too small.
I can't live in there.
No, it's tiny.
Well, and I mean, listen, a new bill, somebody new, a new buyer could probably live in that. But I have stuff and certain things that I, you know, want to keep with me. I felt this one came up in Stroud, 763. Came up yesterday, half-acre lot. I think for 763 in Stroud, it's decent.
Yeah, sure was okay. Yeah, not bad price. Big lot.
Well, it's got quartz countertops. Everything's been updated.
Yeah.
Bathroom, kitchen.
Okay, I've seen this one before. Pull the history on it. I'm almost certain I've seen it before.
Yeah. Oh yeah. They went down in price. The basement isn't really finished.
Yep. Let's see what it was.
Hold on, I want to show the yard.
The yard's big.
Big yard, beautiful, right? $799, $779,
Worst attempt.
$763. It's like in Stroud, that's not a bad price for that house. It's done well inside.
The main floor is. Basement, no. But
Oh, the lot isn't as big as the other ones, Mark.
no.
It's 75 by 125.
Yeah, it's good.
So, well, no, that's normal. So when me and Dennis moved, like when I lived in Stroud, my lot was 78 by 223.
That's huge. It's a big
That's a
lot.
half-acre though. This
Right.
one isn't.
No. Okay, I think we wrap up Innisfil. We covered it off. Congrats.
Yeah.
This is
I think we gave a good,
Still think the pricing's the problem, as we've been saying, all over the map down there, in the higher ranges, because that's where the product is, right?
yeah, lower ranges is barely nothing to even look at.
Up there, and some of it's, or that 27, half of it's, again, we went through a bunch, overpriced, 125 days, 130 days, 65 days. It probably doesn't sell in 27 days. You got to react quicker. If you want to sell in this market. If you want to just test the market, then just test it. But there's so many people just testing the market. And then, so that's telling me that there's not a lot of serious sellers out there. They have no plans. They don't have the plans. We want to get our money, then we'll go buy and we'll start looking, but we're going to sell first.
But doesn't it what, like, I don't understand it myself. If you're going to go to all the trouble to list the house and you're going to go all the trouble to do this, why wouldn't you, like, if it's up there 30, 60 days, nothing's happening, why wouldn't you be doing something? And we're seeing a lot of them that aren't.
They're not serious sellers. They want a certain price point. If they get the price point, then we'll move. Or we got too much into the home, or we bought it 2022. Anyone that bought in 2022, take the sale fund. Just take it down, because you're not going to sell it. You're going to sell if you have to, and you got to take a big fat loss. But if you think that you're going to get close to that price you pay for it, just do yourself a favor, get rid of the stress and take the side down, because it's not going to sell. Let's be honest.
I know.
So the market's not, the people aren't stupid, the market right now, right? The buyers know what's going on. The buyers know how much inventory. Look at the inventories, come down to supply and demand, right? Okay, well,
Well,
I paid this for it and I should get this. No, here's what you should get for it based on what the sales are in your neighborhood. And maybe they don't want to hear about it. Maybe the agents aren't doing their enough work to educate the consumer.
I don't know.
Because
I've talked to a few agents and that said that they're telling them like, but they want to try it. So we'll try it, then we're gonna lower it.
that's nothing, though. I would waste my time. I wouldn't do it. Anyway, if you want more information on this Innisfil market, give myself or Dan a phone call and subscribe for more information. Hit the like and follow.
Perfect.
Okay, see you.
See ya.
Enjoy.